So what's the plan now?
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Alright, and if you read the title, you pretty much know what the video is about. Some of you might be pissed, but me and Tactical Jason don't give a fuck. But seriously, I'm going to be taking the 2JZ out of here, and I'm going to be putting an LS in here. I got a 5.3 LS out of my 2002 Silverado. So pretty soon here I'm going to have the mounts to mount the LS in here if I don't make them myself. And what I'm going to be doing with the 2JZ that's in here, I'm going to be completely going through it, put some better rods and pistons in there and kind of do like a mid build on it. And a buddy of mine is going to be selling a 90 Toyota Supra, good old MK3. I used to own one back in the day with the 7M GTE, had around like 450 horsepower. That was back before YouTube days. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plan as of right now. And I wanted to paint this engine bay anyways, so now would be a perfect time. Plus the ABS, you've seen some of my previous videos, I relocated the ABS over here and then relocated the battery to the trunk. But I'm going to be deleting the ABS completely and clean up in here and make it, you know, as much room as possible, because the LSs are a little tight fit in here, but should be good. So initially I wanted to build this car into a drift car, but financially right now drifting is probably not going to be possible for a while. So I come from a drag racing background, so the goal with this is to put the LS in there and kind of make a little bit of a sleeper out of it. Nice comfortable road car. And if you've seen in some of my previous videos, you know, I made the fenders here and the hood. I custom cut and welded all that up. So this way now maybe I can get some stock fenders and another stock hood, put it on here and keep this thing sleeper. And I still want to make molds of the fenders and the hood. That way I can make fiberglass and carbon fiber versions. I've had a bunch of people ask if I could cut and do this to their hood, and I'd rather just make the mold and, you know, hook people up that way. Yeah, every time I look under the hood I see this ugly ass intake going across and all the unnecessary tubing. And I was going to put a forward facing intake on here, but then I'd have to, you know, move the ECU box, and just that's a hassle to do. When I put this in the Supra shell, I'm going to get one of those like log style, like cheaper intakes, and have my buddy weld it on to the runners. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be taking off the turbo, intake tubes, intercooler, all this stuff to try to make it as easy as I can when I pull the engine out. Just waiting on a buddy. He should be letting me borrow his cherry picker engine hoist because I don't have one right now, so I can pull this bad boy out. Then I got a brand new engine stand over here. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves because it is like 15 degrees. Good old Wisconsin, cold as hell. What the hell? Alright, well I guess my oil drain pan was not empty. Good thing my sponsor Super Clean has this awesome floor absorbent. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. I use it all the time. This one's almost out. I'm gonna have to get some more. Let that sit for a couple minutes. Brush it around a little bit with the broom and then sweep it up. There. Then you just sweep it up in your dustpan that you made out of a license plate, and you're good to go. Alright, and now ignoring my ADD, the first thing that's going to come off is the front bumper. Biggity bam, just like that, the bumper's off. Alright, now I'm going to tackle the intercooler and all the piping and intake piping. Alright, I got the catch can out, intake tubes, little shield thing and all that. Just make sure to take some blue tape and write and mark all your wires and plugs. That way when you reinstall this or go to do whatever with it, it'll be that much easier when you plug everything in.
This is a really good idea.
Got the turbo off. Make sure to cap off your oil feed line. Right here I got my high-tech oil catching system.
Wow!
Now to take off this ugly ass intake. I'm thankful that I'll never have to look at it again. Alright, got most of the intake off. I'll take the rest of this crap off over here. So I'm going to try to leave the W55 manual transmission connected to it when I pull it out. Hopefully if I take all the core support stuff out, and of course I'm going to take the hood off again, make it a little easier. But I'm not sure what the transmission I'm going to go with in this yet. Would love to get a T56 to go with the LS. That would be great, but that's not really in the budget right now. Since it's going to be like a road drag race kind of car, maybe I'll put a Power Glide in it. Not too sure yet. I'm going to check out my options. Any suggestions? Put it in the comments. That way, since this thing was a factory manual, I can sell like the ECU, all the swap stuff if I'm going to make it automatic. Which is funny, all the people that are spending all this money and time to manual swap their IS300s, and here I am going to take it all out and auto swap.
I don't have a brain.
But it's hard to miss a gear with an auto. Not like Kyle from Boosted Boys, I won't be missing gears. And for the record, sequential is not a manual. It's a fancy automatic. Fight me in the comments.
Oh, that makes me angry.
Alright. I'm going to tape off a few of the connectors and get some of the hoses and stuff off. And then I'm probably going to take the turbo manifold off too. Same with the downpipe. I'm going to go into there and disconnect the V-band, get that out of the way. And also to free up more room and for better cooling capabilities, I'm going to be taking all the AC and stuff out of here because, man, I live in Wisconsin. It really doesn't get that hot for very long here. And even the vehicles I have with AC, I don't even use it. I'm a windows down, pedal to the metal kind of guy. You want to cool down, drive faster, you know what I'm saying? Alright, it's currently like 18 degrees in here, so I'm going to call it for this one. Do this one as part 1. Alright, well, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. Hit that like on the video, it really helps. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one.